the Fox 5 Morning News at 8.
Our anchor by day, holistic nutritionist by night, Abbey Gibb, is talking about the most common mistakes that you, me, we are making at breakfast time that is leading. Well,
I don't know if that one, babe. I don't know if that's the reason.
This is a different kind of weight gain. But I get what you're saying.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
And no matter how many times we talk about it, it's always good to remind everybody. So there's a couple key things that we all do. I do it, everybody does, that could be leading to your weight gain, sabotaging your breakfast. The first one, we are eating too many carbs in the morning.
Come on, I thought it's all about oatmeal and you're supposed to eat the carbs in the morning.
Yeah, you are. We want to have the carbs, but we want to also include more fat. That's going to keep us fuller longer. So we're having only about 15 to 20% of our breakfast with fat. We want to do something more like 30%.
Okay.
On top of that, we're just not having enough protein and we're having too much sugar. Bottom line, too much
sugar is everything.
Everything.
It's hiding.
I know.
Okay, so what do we do then? Give me some options.
All right, so the first one, you're talking about the oatmeal. Who doesn't love a little oatmeal? So the first thing, how you can make this better. First, instead of making it with water, make it with milk. So you and I both love ourselves a little coconut milk.
Yes, love coconut milk.
So it's got another option just to add in there some extra protein. And then I suggest sun butter. Do you like sun butter? Have you?
Love sun butter,
So if you at home, you're like, say what? I know about almond butter, but now you're throwing sun butter. This is made from sunflower seeds.
Yes.
So I love it because it's got less fat, less calories, and the same amount of protein. And it's very tasty.
Yummy.
So you can throw that in there. And then just a little bit of low glycemic fruit to kind of sweeten it up.
Blackberries, strawberries, blueberries?
Yep, and this is all from Staley Farmers Market over in Kensington.
I love that place.
I know, and you love those strawberries. Remember, I was over at their farm, so this comes fresh from them. You always want to try to get as fresh as possible. And I mean, there's so many antioxidants in here. You don't need any added sugar.
Can I eat it?
Of course you can eat it. This is half the fun of being able to hang out with us,
I
right?
know, that's true.
So the next one, if you really love toast for your breakfast, like you're just a toast and coffee kind of person, then try to think about some more options with protein. So you love yourself a little avocado.
Yes.
Yes. So we throw some avocado on there. Avocado toast is a big thing. I know, right?
There's sun butter, flour butter, so good.
So good. And then you can also throw it on the toast. Now the next option is maybe just making something like an open sandwich. Have you thought about that? So just take some of your...
For the breakfast?
Yeah. So just throw a little bit of like tuna salad right there onto your sandwich, because you love a little tuna salad, a little chicken salad. There you go. I can't talk and eat, so I'm going to hand this one off to you.
Okay.
I'm just going to feed the pregnant woman.
I can talk and eat.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of you.
Okay.
And then the last one is cereal. Okay, so you're at home, you're making the cereal right now for your kids because they're on spring break, they're getting up a little bit later. I told you.
That's really good.
It's pretty good, right? So instead of just throwing the cereal, which is just carbs, there's really not a lot of protein, take it and put it on top, like this, of some Greek yogurt, which we all love, right? Because it has that protein with less sugar, and then just do that way. And don't forget, throw in a little more protein with some good eggs. That's
eggs.
And these all came from the market, from Staley Farms.
Okay.
And you can taste the difference. It's pretty great.
Okay.
So just dig in.
Yeah, let's dig in. I already dug in. Dig in, whatever it is.
So yeah, so these are the key points here. Is just to remember that we love carbs. We love to have toast. We love to have oatmeal.
How is our typical breakfast then? It's making us
gain more weight.
Like, why would this then help me not?
Okay, that's a great question. So for something like this, if you're looking at this cereal, right, which is a normal portion size, you're not going to actually stick to the portion size that's on that box.
I see.
That's like 2.5 portions. So now we're talking something like 60 grams of carbs, which you're at home, you're like, what is 60 grams? I don't even know what that means. That's a whole bagel and a half.
Wow.
In just the cereal.
Wow.
Then you're probably you could have toast with that maybe later, or maybe you had that and then you have some pancakes if you're out at breakfast. Now we're talking like 100 grams. That's like a half of a pizza.
And that's where we start to see why my jeans are not fitting right and I can't button them anymore.
Well, that might also be from the beautiful baby you got inside.
Yeah, you know what
But
I'm
besides
talking
that
about.
thing, yes. So those are all the key things. It's just to have a little bit more fat, a little bit more protein in the morning, and there's simple, easy ways to do it. It's not like you got to go out there and buy other stuff for it.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff.
There you go.
Abby, I love that you can, anchor and then you can tell us how to be healthy too.
Well,
Chrissy?
yeah, I love that I get to eat
And
on
I
the
love
job
I
too.
get to eat on the job. So
Cheers.
we'll send it to Chrissy, and I am going to eat my sunflower butter sandwich.
Yum.
Real good.
Save some for me. Still ahead, we are talking to Dame Helen Mirren.